Well, this year we're calling it Freaky Friday, and I think at the end of round number 9, there are probably some contestants that would want to change places, maybe with some other contestants, because lightning striked in some good ways and in some bad ways. Jeff Metters along with Butch Knowles, and you kind of start things off with Rocker Steiner, found his back to the wall. He answered the bell in round number 9.
Yeah, he did. Jess Pope was putting the heat on him, no question about it. And Sam Peterson, but Rocker Steiner, like I said, you know, he had the eliminators behind him. These are kind of horses that he shines on, in my opinion. So he just stepped up, got him some money, moved back to number 1 in the world, and right now it's going to be Rockers to lose.
Let's see if he can win that world title tonight. Cooper Cook was round winner in round number 9, 86 3/4.
Yeah, Cooper Cook, you could tell when this horse left the chute, it was strong, big, droppy, and Cooper Cook, great job right there, finishing that ride right in front of the judges. So Cooper Cook's having a very good NFR.
Tucker Allen one steer away from winning the world championship. Justin Schaefer was the fastest in the round.
Wow, Schaefer right there. That little horse of his gets through the hole so fast. And, you know, tip your hat, they have won so much money on that horse this week. And Justin Schaefer now is heading to the South Point.
Lightning Aguilera and Caden Profili, when they catch, chances are they're headed to the win circle.
Man, it is so fast. The last team out, you know, you never want to count your money until you're done. And that was a super run for those guys. Another go-around win. I believe they've won 3 now.
Stetson Wright, another go-around win in the saddle bronc riding, and it's great to see him back. Had a little bit of bad luck earlier in the week in this event. Probably kept him out of the running for the World Championship, but he still shows you why he's Stetson.
No kidding, and why he's such an outstanding saddle bronc rider. Stetson Wright, he looked so healthy and so strong on that ride.
And Zeke Thurston came down, by the way, in the eliminators. Haven Medjic gets his first go-around win at this year's National Finals Rodeo.
Yeah, Haven Medjic, you know, he hadn't been on the best end of the cattle. This was probably his best chance, and then to come in and make this run and win the go-around, that's good for Haven. And, you know, he was out with injuries this year. He'd be in contention for a world title. He'll be back strong.
Carly Otero, you could tell this was just going to be fast.
Yeah, that first barrel, I mean, there was no question. It just was better and better. And then that second turn, absolutely perfect. So they call straight lines for a reason, and every line was straight. 13:20. Man, what a run, fastest run by a mile this week.
Yeah, that was something to see. She wins another round. I think that's round number 3 for her. And in bull riding, Quinn Anderson, the Australian, 87 points. Kind of a rough night in the bull riding.
Yeah, it was, and that was impressive. You could see Quinn's inside foot. He knew he had to get it down before that bull turned it back, and he did right at the last second. But then to stay that aggressive and get that go-around win, good for Quinn Anderson.
Here's the lineup. Final day of the 2025 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Starts with Deep Dive, goes all the way to the buckle presentation. Don't miss Rodeo Live, last day of Rodeo Live, and NFR Final, and of course sandwiched in there, round 10, the round at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. We'll see you tonight.